How can they stop me? You know, how can they actually stop me? But if I was in traffic, I'm opening all the doors. Take her, leave me out of it. Because it's got nothing to do with me. I'm just being honest. I've also got a wife and kids, you know. I got to look after myself. I got to bring food to my table. Do you know what I mean? I've got plans.
I'm in traffic, I'm opening all the doors.
I've got plans.
What's up, guys? Happy Monday.
It's good, people. You know the vibes.
How we doing today? Glad to hear it. So, guys, you already know the drill. 2023 is around the corner and we need the log cabin in the woods. Time is running out, so help us help you. Let's get this cult together. Let's get the white robes and Yeezys. They're all very expensive, so please head on over to patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs, where you can get not only an episode every week, but you'll be able to sleep easy at night knowing that you are helping build the log cabin for generations to come.
Facts.
For the S&G cult.
Facts.
Where we will have clapping cheeks, lots of laughter,
Facts.
Tequila on tap. It's going to be live for at least 4 generations. So, guys, £3 a month.
10p a day.
You know the drill. Run the P, and that's patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs. You got 2 years worth of content over there to enjoy, and you're paying for a good cause. So
Yeah, man.
head on over there. If you are listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast, guys, please do us a massive favor and leave a review. Give us a rating. It does wonders for the show. It helps us kind of broaden our horizons. Your boys are trying to get rich now.
We are.
We're trying to make cake and we're trying to live lavish. And if you do this for us, if you tell a friend to tell a friend, leave a review, etc., it helps us massively on that journey to be financially free and just have fuck you money. That's what we want, fuck you money.
It helps us help you.
Yeah, and that helps us help you, because then we're like, oh man, we've got fuck you money anymore. We're not worried about getting cancelled, and then we'll just say what we want. Yeah. You'll know how we truly feel. Yeah. So please guys, leave a review and give us a rating. And then last but not least, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. 2 fingers of death. Ring the notification bell, chirps a ting in the comments, as always, guys. That also feeds into the breeding grounds at the log cabin in the woods, 2023 S&G Cult. You're starting to catch the drift now, guys. So please, again, like the video if you like the video. And obviously subscribe to the channel. Mission 100K. We are 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah.
And we want that plaque, that juicy YouTube plaque.
Just imagine it there in the middle, guys.
The materialistic, shallow YouTube plaque of success.
We need that.
We need that because we are shallow beings. We need our ego stroked at every opportunity. So, without any further ado, you're chilling with J Money, Fire Lord Fuegs. We will be your host today. If you're new here, buckle up, enjoy, because Fuhad is about to hit you with a fiery fact of the day. Let's get it.
Let's go. So today's fun fact of the day, guys. Done with females and living in fear of being eaten alive during mating, the male Argonaut octopus has adopted a new way to mate. To avoid physical interaction, the male simply rips off its own penis and throws at the female to inseminate herself. A man said, I'm just avoiding yats today. I'm avoiding yats today, so...
Just yank it and take it.
Have it.
That's all you want from me anyway.
That's all you want from me. Take it.
Wow.
He said, I'm done with females. Just done with them.
Round of applause for the octopus. They always say they're the smartest beings. That's what it's coming to.
That's what it takes to be the smartest being.
Yeah. Rip off your tool and just dash at them.
Just dash it.
And say, do it yourself.
Fuck yourself. Literally, fuck yourself.
Wow.
That's what they're on.
He's done with it.
That's the smoke they're on. Imagine.
That's wild. I can't imagine it. I would never do it.
Oh, God, no.
Obviously, but
I'd bleed to death.
Do you know how, you need to be I can't even get my words out, bro. You've had it up to here.
Yeah. Yeah,
to get to that point,
done with females. Done with them.
it's about time that left a man's mouth. Regardless if he's not of the same species, it's about time those words left a man's mouth. Because these lot say it all the time.
Yeah, they say they're done with
Done with men, done with men, done with men.
all the time.
But I don't see anyone ripping off gash and dashing it at me. Because I'll take it with 2 hands.
I'd pile them up like this.
Throw as much poontang at me as you want.
I'd pile it up.
Yeah.
Babes.
It never happens.
It's never gonna happen.
So props. And the chick just says, bet.
and she just
Ba 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 ba. Jizz.
safe for that, and it probably throws it back at him.
Wow.
I don't even know how that patterns, but
Wow.
that's a next thing. That is a next thing.
Throws the tool at her and just says, do it yourself.
But with octopus or octopi, however you call it, they grow back. Their tentacles grow back and stuff.
Yeah.
innit?
So the tool probably grows back.
So it makes sense.
So it's less dramatic, but still.
I mean, is it less dramatic?
Probably not, because even if my tool grew back.
I'm not cutting it off.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. This is all hearsay. Can you imagine?
This is just my instinct
It's
telling
folk
me.
tale.
Yeah.
I don't know if it actually grows back. No one's actually told me, big man, I've done it and it grows back. And even if it does, I'd probably think I'm an anomaly.
Yeah. You
And
never
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I will chop it off. And they're like, don't worry, don't scream, don't panic. It's not going to hurt. I'll chop it. I mean, I'm screaming for days. I just bleed out.
Oh my God.
I just fucking bleed out. I'm not on stuff like that.
No. Yeah, I'm not ripping my tool off.
I'm not on stuff like
With
that.
my bare hands. That's dramatic.
Facts. How does he even do it?
Octopus do what they want.
They do what they want. They do what they want. Fuck it up.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Christ.
a lot. That's a lot. To be done with females and just say, fuck it. Take my tool and do what you want. Go fuck yourself, literally. It's damn.
That's the best analogy for life.
But
I'm pretty sure every octopus fact we've had on here has been like very telling.
Yeah, it is. They do stuff. They're taps.
Yeah.
Their taps got screwed on at the same time.
What was the other one that we did? I'm sure it was about a female.
I want to say maybe they eat the male or something like that. We've done probably 2. And we've also done one, an octopus, like my octopus friend or whatever.
My octopus teacher.
That's the one.
He was a pervert, bro. He was so intimate with that octopus. It just didn't make sense.
Wrap it around his arm.
Yeah.
He wasn't loving it.
He was talking all sensual about octopus and that, bro. I hated it. I got halfway through and locked it. Before we move on, actually.
Yeah.
Have you seen that bad vegan thing?
Bad vegan, no.
You not heard of it?
Rings a bell, but no.
Bro, it's playing more into these swindle stories, bro.
Okay.
Women are just getting swindled. And it's just a fact now that women get swindled.
Okay.
It's actually a fact.
Is that net eating?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Okay.
So it's a documentary called Bad Vegan, right?
Okay, I think I've seen it, but I've not seen it.
So I watched it like in and out. But basically, is a woman, she had like the most successful like vegan restaurant in New York.
Okay.
It was like Hollywood stars were going there, everything. Like it was lit.
Sounds cool.
And she was building a massive business.
It's the fraud thing.
Yeah.
Fraud thing. Okay, I remember the title. Yeah. Rings a bell now. Yeah.
So basically, she started dating this one brother. Mm-hmm. The brother was chatting shit and was basically like just swindling her out of pee.
Okay.
He was basically like, I've got pee for you. This is how he swindled her. Yeah. So pretend I'm him and you're a clueless yacht.
Okay.
And we'll role play it.
Say less. Let me get into character.
To get into character. So me and you met on Twitter.
Yeah.
And you were seeing me tweet and I was just funny and smart.
Okay.
I was funny and smart.
Okay, I'm just going for it.
Yeah. I'm funny and smart and I'm tweeting.
Yeah.
You're thinking, this guy knows his stuff. So anyway, I chirps you and we meet in person.
Okay, say less.
So we've been dating for a little while.
Say less.
And you've got a cake. And supposedly I've got a cake.
Okay.
Right. And this is where we set off.
Okay.
Right. Babes,
Well, go on.
let me tell you something.
I'm listening.
You see this $2 million debt you're in for opening up this restaurant?
Yeah.
Man's going to take care of that.
Oh, say swear.
Your boy's going to take care of that. Just know,
Okay.
you're special.
Oh.
Listen.
Oh.
I've been around. So I'm in the SAS.
Okay.
I can't really tell you what I do for work.
Okay.
But your boy's top secret. And I've got forever money.
Okay.
So this little 2 mil thing, light.
But why me?
Because you're in it.
I'm
like
special.
Yeah, I've been to Iraq. I've been in a Gulf War. I've seen shit.
Okay.
I've seen titties as well. But you're just the ting.
Oh.
There's something in your energy. I can tell it through social media as well. There's something about your energy. It's everlasting. It's illuminating.
So you're going to look after me, 2 mil?
Oh, I'm gonna do more than look after you.
Oh,
That
say
two,
swear.
that 2 mil is the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, swear. Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna need from you
I'm listening.
to prove your loyalty
Okay.
to the cause, because I've got secret shit going on, and the way my account's set up, I'm gonna need you to run me a young 50 bags.
Okay.
Now, obviously, in the scheme of things, you're 2 mil done. What in the meantime? Start looking for some £10 million houses, because that's the minimum budget that we're going to be moving into.
Oh.
I'm going to need 50 racks this afternoon.
Swear. That's
afternoon. Wire it. This afternoon.
You need it that quick?
I need it yesterday.
Okay.
Soon as you give me that, I'm going to get a better understanding of where your heart's at in this thing. Because obviously, I'm going to take care of you forever.
Okay.
But I need to know that you're for real.
Okay.
So run me 50.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk.
Okay.
Cool. So now fast forward, you've run me 50.
Okay.
Babes,
Well, go on.
see that 50?
Yeah.
Here's what's going on, right? I'm part of an elite secret group.
Yeah.
Imagine Illuminati, but for the gods, basically. You see your dog, your favorite dog in the whole world. He's got about 11 years in him.
Okay.
He's going to be immortal. I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't want to give too much away. When I get you into this Illuminati thing, your dog's never going to die. You're going to be taken care of forever. You're never going to die. And when we do die, we're going to go off to some secret place. I've seen it, bae. I've seen it. We've got racks, we've got power, we've got everything. That 50 was a good taster.
How much do you need now?
Shh. Keep your voice down, because this is still secret.
Okay.
I'm going to need 100 in about 45 minutes. So here's what I need you to do. Take those sweet little cheeks over to your local branch.
Yeah.
Get me 100.
Yeah.
This time, I need it in cash.
Okay.
I need it in cash.
Yeah.
Singles and 20s, unmarked. Run it to me ASAP. I needs it. I think this is going to sway him over, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to solidify your commitment.
Okay.
Because Big Don's behind the spectral doors,
curtain, yeah.
the curtain,
Yeah.
they're not sure about you. I ran them the 50, but they know business is going well. So now I need to run them 100. 150, that should pattern it. I need the 100 now, and I need it in cash.
In singles and 20s.
Singles and 20s, nothing larger than 20s. I'm going to need you to do that. I don't know why we're still having to have this conversation, because I'm going to need you to scurry off and get it.
I don't think my bank is going to give me 100 bags.
Well, I don't think you're going to be alive much longer if you don't. How about that? And I love you, but this is bigger than me and it's bigger than you.
So you're making threats now?
No. I'm not making anything. I love you. I'm going to protect you. I'm doing this for you.
So why don't you run the 100 bags for us?
Because this is about them because they know I'm
you're
about
30.
it. I'm 30.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you in. So I can't pay for you. You need to pay for yourself through me.
Okay.
You understand me now?
I'm-
Get the money. So fam, he kept doing this.
Rah.
And then when she's like,
To bag of chicks or to one chick?
one, yeah. And then as things will come, he might throw back 10. So he'll take 100. In 2 weeks' time, she'll be like, fam, when am I getting this 100? And he'll be like, it's light, man. Relax. I tell you what, here's 10. You think I ain't got P?
Yeah.
Cute. Here's 10. Have that. I just had that.
Yeah.
I just had that on me. Take that. And that was enough for her to be like, okay,
Fucking
that
fair
makes
play.
sense. Fam, he was gambling the whole thing. Overall, I think she gave him 1.5.
M's.
1.5 mil.
In a space of...
I can't remember. 3 years? 2-3 years, something like that.
Wow.
Fam, she was in debt.
Wow.
She was in debt.
Wow.
Swindled.
And that was all profit from her restaurant.
She weren't paying wages, fam. She scurried off one day. Scurried off. The staff were like, where's my paycheck?
No way.
I ain't seen P in 3 months.
No way.
She scurried off. She went pen food.
Oh.
Penitentiary.
Oh, wow.
Swindled her.
What did she say in court?
I can't fucking remember, fam. She was just chatting shit. But yeah, fam, I'm just tired of hearing about women getting swindled like that.
It's how? Like, how? How are you letting man do that to you?
Fam, there's not a woman on this planet that could say to me, I'm going to pattern you millions, but run me 100 bags now.
Impossible. The way you just laughed is the way I laugh in their face.
Yeah, 100%. And you could be banging.
Oh, you could be banging. You probably are banging.
Oh, you'd have to be to even get in the conversation about money.
You'd have to be jaw-dropping.
Yeah.
But it's still not going to run.
I'm not running you 100 for nothing.
It's just not going to run. It's wow. And they just believe him.
Yeah, they just believe him.
I just don't understand, like you said, why women are just getting swindled like this.
I don't know, to be fair. But now that I'm actually thinking about it, guys do get swindled, but not in the same way. Women get swindled on fairy tales.
Yeah.
Fairy tales that are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But men get swindled on pride and ego.
Okay.
In terms of, let's buy this yard together. It's 2 mil. And you're like, never in a million years would I buy that house. And then all she has to do is say, if you can't afford it, then say you can't afford it.
Yeah.
If you can't afford it, say you can't afford it. Because I'm not trying to be with someone who's broke. So if you can't afford it, that's literally fine. I'm not even judging you. But you have to say that. You have to be a man for once in your life and say that you can't afford it.
Fam. Small little pricks. Small little stabs.
Yeah, we're moving in tomorrow.
Small little stabs. Yeah. I hear you on that.
Just like when we did the thing with Zizi. What did she say? To get a guy to pay for the bill, she'll say,
do you need any help with that?
Do you need help with that? Excuse me?
Do you need any help with paying that bill? Do you need any help?
Fam, you can't.
Yeah, my ego will get the better of me.
Oh, it's the most manipulative sentence I've ever heard. Do you need help with that?
Yo.
Help!
She knew what she was doing when she said that.
Of course. How did she construct that sentence the first time?
Bro.
Do you need any help with that?
I'll be scared to say that. If I was out on a date, I'll be scared to say that.
Do you need any help with that? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'll remortgage my house to pay that.
Oh, rags. Just so you know that this can never run again. Just so you know this can never run again.
Oh my days. So you guys get swindled like that all the time.
Yeah, to be fair.
All the time.
Fucking hell. It's always for women. Always for girl.
Yeah.
Always for girl. It's yeah, we're weak, you know.
Of course we are. We're pathetic. But clearly I'm happy that women are clearly pathetic as well.
Yeah.
Because you can spin up a fairy tale and it's all good.
Yeah, they're in La La Land.
Yeah. Speaking of fairy tales, do you remember when actually, fucking hell, my throat's getting dry. So a couple of weeks ago when we did the Am I the Arsehole on Patreon for the, what was it? The guy getting blackmailed by the guy was getting blackmailed by a side ting.
Yes.
He cheated on his wife and he was
yes.
banging the side ting and she blackmailed him when he wanted to leave her.
I remember, yes.
And then obviously I came up with an example of what he could say to get out of it. From the amount of messages and comments I've had about you came up with that lie too easy.
I can't remember what you said. Too easy.
So I said, I said that he'd have to sit the girl down and just chirps her again.
Okay. And
just be like, obviously, I want to be with you, really, but I'm trying to be a good man. I'm trying to go to heaven.
Yes, I remember.
If things were different, you'd be the one, etc. It would be your baby that we were waiting for. But it just didn't, the cards didn't fall like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then just give her a little
slap on the back,
spank on at the end. Just like, I'm going to miss that. I'm going to think about it all the time. Anyway, so I got so many messages and I was thinking, these man don't know Daddy used to cheat. Papa used to cheat. Fam, these all don't know Daddy used to be a notorious fiend. And I would lie.
Stop referring to yourself as Daddy.
I have to. Daddy used to cheat.
Please, fuck, please. Oh my goodness, please, James, don't. It's too much.
So, yeah. Papa used to cheat on a regular basis, and I used to lie on a regular basis. And now, obviously, that's in the past.
Yeah.
I was a young man when I used to do that, and I'm not that man anymore, and I'm a better man for it.
But it's innate.
But put baby in a corner, I'll spin a web of lies, and I'll snatch you up in it. Put me in a corner and make me put on that hat.
It's long for you.
Early 20J.
Yeah.
It's long for you because I'll spin a web of lies. You don't even know what direction it's coming from.
She'll be rattled and swindled at the same time.
Fam? Yeah, if I have to put those shoes on, I will.
That's hilarious.
I don't want to have to do it, but I'll do it if I have to do it.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, they were shocked. I was thinking, what are you so shocked about? That's light. That's light.
Of all the things.
Yeah, of all the things I've said in my days, that's light work.
How you said things in your days, boy.
I've lied.
You've said things in your days,
I've
boy.
lied. It's so weird that when I was younger, I genuinely thought you had to lie to have it both ways.
I think most men thought that back in that day anyway. Well, back in our day.
Yeah.
As opposed to back in other people's day. Our
Because those days were still early social media days.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, I've thought about it before and I was like, why was I like that? And I realized like, the combination of growing up as a kid who genuinely doesn't really get that much female attention to then taking me away from home and plonking me in my own yard with my own space and throwing pussy at me.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
You become a different human.
Yeah, you get, there's a dark side that comes out of that.
Fight or flight.
Yeah, like a man's not supposed to live like that. Out of nowhere. You got to build up to it. Yeah, I didn't have time to build up. It all came at once. And I had no choice but to be like, well, if anyone finds me remotely attractive, I have to sleep with them.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Because I don't know if it's ever going to happen again.
Yeah.
And even if it happens 50 times in a row, you're like, I still don't know if it's ever going to happen again after this, so you have to do it.
Of course.
That's a Cassie thing. I was moving like Cassie. I was moving like Cassie without the tits.
Yeah. You were.
That's what I was. Anyone who showed remote attention, I'm going to clap them cheeks. Yeah. Just to show my appreciation.
Fucking hell, yeah. Fair enough, bro. You had a great uni time. Back days.
Never mind.
Indeed.
So you've got a nice little segment for us.
Yes. So a lot of guys, funny enough, I had seen this before. We'd gotten a lot of like DMs about it, but a lot of people sent me a DM saying, we need to do this on our show. So some gentleman tweeted, what's the wildest thing a piece of coochie had you doing? This is a safe space. The responses, bro, hilarious.
Okay.
Hilarious. So let me run it back. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was hitting this 45-year-old when I was 27. She had me so gone. One day she had to go to work for an emergency. She asked me to take her husband to lunch. Bruh, I bought this nigga a meal and took it to him. I told him I was her nephew.
What?
I told him I was her nephew. That's
what?
Insane, brother.
What? How would you not anticipate follow-up questions?
Fam?
Husband?
Fam? Nephew? I've met her family. I've never met you in my life.
I've never heard of you.
Brother.
What?
Yes, brother.
Why does he even have to take him to lunch? What kind of sick shit is she into?
Bro. In bed with her doing horoscope quizzes and watching Real Housewives. I was finished. Horoscope quizzes.
That's funny.
Had to climb 2 stories to see Shorty in the pouring rain while it was freezing at 3 a.m. I got topped while I was napping in her bed though. Shorty just had me feeling like I was in the Notebook. In the Notebook. When I tell you I was listening to Jonas Brothers religiously for a whole year, you man wouldn't believe me. Jonas Brothers. I couldn't tell you one song.
For Pum?
For Pum.
Nah, come on, man.
This girl had me shedding tears to K-drama.
K-drama? That's jokes. That's actually jokes.
You ever watch Queer Eye while eating vegan food?
Oh no. That's too far.
That's too
far.
Must have been flames.
Bussing. The pom was bussing. To have me watching Queer Eye whilst eating vegan food.
Bussing.
I can't imagine what pom that is.
I got baptized for her. Stop. Wow. I jacked off to her bitmidgy.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
That's sick.
Yes, he did. That's a Snapchat thing. Wow. Shorty had me so toxic, I egged her house for about 6 months straight after we broke up.
Fucking idiot.
Gave her kid my PlayStation.
No. Bro, this is mad.
Bro?
This is mad.
Bro? I'm currently on a flight to Rome with her family.
Nah. Fuck.
I'm currently on a flight to Rome.
Bro.
Yo. I went to a pregnancy class with a girl that was having another man's baby.
Nah, see, that's... Why are you smashing her? Why are you smashing her?
He's got a kink, bruh.
Why are you smashing her?
He's got a kink.
Why are you smashing her?
He's got a kink. He likes a pregnant chick.
That's disgusting.
Hey. You don't kink shame, remember?
No.
You don't kink shame,
No.
remember.
No.
Remember, James? Your words, we don't kink shame. Remember that.
No.
Remember that. Screw it.
Whatever.
Remember that.
Whatever.
Remember that.
Next
We don't kink
one.
shame. Being a test dummy for her to learn how to wax.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Man, them are doing the most.
Yeah.
One guy tweeted, have you ever been to a Saucy Santana concert? Do you know who Saucy Santana is?
No.
Fam, I didn't know until it came up after I saw that. You know who Saucy Santana is.
Who is that?
You've seen this nigga before.
Saucy Santana.
You know who Saucy Santana is. I promise you.
I don't know who that is. Let me see.
You've seen him on socials. You must have.
Bro? He went to that. He went to this concert. No. He went to this concert. Yo, that's fucking funny.
So, you know the brother in it?
No, I don't know who that is.
You've never seen this brother before?
No.
I've seen him on socials bare.
He looks like he just does underground Vogue competitions.
Fam, I'm not going to lie. I never knew Saucy did music. I've seen, I don't even know whether to call him a him or a her. I would say her. I've not seen her. So I've only seen her face. I've never seen her rap or anything. I've just seen her face on socials before. Or I've seen her memes and GIFs and stuff. But I didn't know she was an actual rapper.
Wow.
Wild to me, bro. When I saw that, laugh.
Homeboy went to a Saucy Santana concert.
Wow. Concert, brother.
That's insanity.
You haven't been to a Saucy Santana concert. Wow. Pretended to be a landscaper after a dude came home from work early. Just surveying the fucking building, bruv. Can you imagine? You don't know the torture of learning a whole Macklemore album just to impress a bitch. Nigga, I was in hell. Macklemore.
Oh, to be fair, home truths.
Well gone.
There's some home truths. This is not that bad.
You bumped a bit of Macklemore?
Nah, not Macklemore. But there was one time I took a girl out on a date and my boy, and I didn't know anything about this girl and she was banging. So my boy told me, he didn't know her, and we were chatting about it. We were at work chatting about it, and I was like, oh, I don't know I know nothing about her. I just know that we're going on this date. And then my boy who was in the office with me was like, all I know is she loves Chris Brown.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, is it? And he was like, yeah, because I was singing a Chris Brown song and she stopped me in the hallway one time. Oh my God, I love Chris Brown. I was like, say less. So I remember I pulled up at her house.
How long ago was it? Which album? Which Chris Brown album?
It was what album was it? What's the one with the I know he ain't gonna make it to my bed. It's got Privacy on it as well. We're talking 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, it's called Heartbreak on a New Moon.
Heartbreak on a Full Moon.
Album.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
Had bangers on there.
Yeah, had a couple
bangers on there. Yeah,
had a couple bangers.
Yeah.
And as I'm waiting for her outside the yard,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there chilling, and then I was like, "Fuck, I've got nothing in the tank." So I scrolled to privacy and just played it, and I fast forwarded it like a minute in. So she thought it was just playing.
Yeah.
She thought it was just playing. As soon as she came in, she was like, "Oh, I love this song." I was thinking,
fair play.
I didn't even know that.
You played it well. Well played. I've never
I was
heard
ashamed
that
of myself though.
You've never
I
told me
was
that
fucking
story.
ashamed of myself.
What? You played it well though.
Yeah.
Smash.
Nah. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it?
Boobs. Right. Again, the wildest thing a piece of coochie has had you doing. Her husband came home from work, so I had to pretend I was the nephew from her daddy's side. To this day, he still calls me nephew every single time he sees me.
How many times has he seen you?
He's clearly still in them cheeks, bruh.
What's all this nephew stuff? Fam, I'm telling you now, my wife could never have a grown man in the yard and be like, "Oh, this is my nephew from my dad's side." What? What are you on about? What are you on about?
Who are you?
Who are you? Because we've been married, bruv, and everyone was in there. Yeah. Who are you?
It's my nephew.
Nah.
Right. The girl told me to pick her up from her house. I was confused because she lived with her boyfriend, but I said, fuck it, maybe he's not home. When I pulled up, they both came out the house. She kissed him goodbye and hopped in the back seat of the car like she was getting in an Uber.
She's got balls of steel.
Bollocks, brother.
She's got balls of steel.
He replied to his own tweet saying, now that I think about it, this falls under the category of the wildest thing she's ever done for some dick.
Facts. Kissed him goodbye and got in the car.
In the back seat.
Back seat. Like it isn't. Didn't even inform him. I'm gonna pretend you're an Uber.
He played the role quick.
Oh man, you can always rely on a man to play the role.
Yeah, facts.
You can always rely on a man to play the role.
If a man is trying to get none that night, he'll play any role he can get.
Yeah, any role you tell him to play, he'll play it. You don't even have to tell him.
You didn't need to tell him.
He's gonna play the role.
Because he definitely clapped that night.
Oh, 100%.
Didn't even speak about it.
Oh, fam, 100%. And you know you're clapping as soon as she does that kind of play. You're like, oh, of course I'm clapping tonight. Because she's nuts.
She's crazy.
She doesn't rate her relationship. She doesn't rate me.
She just wants what she wants.
Yeah. So I'm banging you tonight, so that's fine.
Fair enough. I met a 50-year-old Puerto Rican couple when I was 19 at my job. Wife was fine as fuck still. Long story short, first time I smashed the wife, I had a weird feeling, heard a noise, looked back and her husband was watching. Man paid me for over a year to fuck his wife while he watched.
I don't think I could do it.
I was just about to ask you, would you... Banging chick. Banging chick. Absolutely banging. Thick, nice titties, Asian as well.
Okay. Fair. Nah. With the husband watching, he's obviously going to be wanking as well, isn't he?
Yeah, some cuckold thing.
Yeah, of course. He's going to be wanking.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, that turns my stomach. It just deletes all of her pegness to me.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I don't know, like... Oh, I don't know. It's just something too creepy for me. It's just weird.
I hear you. I couldn't do it. I don't think I'd get in the zone. I can't have another being in the room when I'm trying to smash.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Nah, it just wouldn't happen for me at all. 11th grade, I caught 2 buses, then walked from the West Bank Expressway all the way back to Ames to get to a house. I misjudged how far that shit was. I walked for about 3 hours straight.
No. 3 hours?
3 hours straight for some pussy.
To be fair, once you're like 40 minutes in...
You can't go back.
Yeah.
You can't go... No matter how far it is, you can't go back. And that's facts.
You literally can't.
That's facts.
Oh,
it's nuts.
Bro.
I have another man's wife tattooed on my forearm.
She swindled on everyone. Just as I literally said earlier, you man them can't get swindled like that.
Took a charge for her little brother.
No.
Swindled.
No. That is disgraceful, Swind.
Fam, disgraceful. Went to her job to beat up a co-worker that was bothering her, and her boyfriend was too pussy to do it. Got a friend of mine to give that same boyfriend a job working nights so I could be with her.
Oh my God. Fuck!
Bro. Can't forget about those times I'd wake up at 5:30 a.m. in the winter to ride my bike a mile to my girlfriend's crib to smash before school while her parents went home. Until one day someone stole my bike, was walking in 25 degrees just for some cheeks.
Oh, bro. To be fair, I'm saying all these things. That when you said about the 5:30, that same yacht, the Chris Brown yacht, it was the one that had me up gymming with her at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Aww.
And I didn't even smash.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
I know who it is.
She had me gymming at 6 a.m. for weeks.
You've spoken about this on here as well. I think you have.
6 a.m., bro, for weeks.
Oh.
I was knackered.
Fuck. I promise you now, James, fuck that. Fuck that. There's no woman that could tell me to train at 6 a.m., brother. I promise you. I know myself.
I know you. I believe you.
I promise you that
I believe you, bro.
Couldn't happen.
But it wasn't even, it was, I don't know, man. She just had me up. And then just, it wasn't a case of like, oh, do you want to train at 6 a.m.? It was a case of like, oh, we should train together. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm down. Yeah. And then like, oh, we can do this and do that. And I'm like, yeah, sounds decent. And then she was like, cool, like tomorrow? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm down. I got nothing on tomorrow. And then she was like, cool, well, I usually train at like 6. So 6?
In your head, you thought PM, obviously.
No.
You didn't.
And I knew it was AM when she said it. And I was like, right. We've been talking about this for ages. In terms of like, we've been talking about training together for like 5 minutes. So the whole 5-minute conversation has led up to me agreeing to go at 6 a.m. So it's either I agree or I lock off this whole thing and I'm like,
oh God,
oh, fuck that. I'm not training with you.
That's exactly what I said.
I know you would have.
That's exactly what
I was lost in her. I was lost with her, bro. Lost with her. So I was like, all right, man, 6 it is. Weeks of it.
Fuck that.
And then I had to work, and obviously the gym was at work. So I would train at 6 till 7, half 7. Then I'll just be shattered, fam.
Brother.
I'll be shattered, and then I'd start working like 9.
I'll be disorientated.
Fam, by the time I started, my head was on the desk.
I'm not doing that for anyone. I'm sleeping until 8 and then making my way to work at 8:45. I tell you that for free. Nah, that's impossible. Impossible stuff.
It was hell. It was hell.
Hang tight, man. You're a better man than me. I promise you that.
I would never do it again.
I know you won't. Damn near got a purple owl tattooed because it was her favourite animal and colour. Thank God the shop was closed.
Oh my God.
The man was there. He wouldn't have backed out. I already know he wouldn't have backed out.
Oh, he's a pussy. He's not backing out. He would have done it.
Thank God
a purple
the shop
owl.
was closed.
Oh, bro, why is this happening?
I was a side nigger for 5 years and 3 relationships. The pussy must have been good.
All 3 of them?
All 3 of them.
It sounds like he just couldn't do anything else.
Maybe.
It sounds like he couldn't do anything else.
May fucking
3
be.
different relationships.
Bro.
Oh, was it the same girl and she went through 3
Yes.
Oh,
5 years and 3 relationships.
5 years and 3 relationships.
Yeah.
So she got a new man, and you always stayed the side
He was
nigga.
still the side dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shameful.
Shame. But yeah, that's it, man.
Oh, fair
There was
play.
loads, but I was like, let me whittle it down.
That's shameful.
Bro, it was a good thread, though. There was responses to that thread.
I bet.
Responses to that thread. Yeah, all of you, man, hit me up in the DM saying, oh, talk about this, talk about this. I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard you. Yep.
Speaking of talk about this. We've been getting DMs about this show that we probably need to watch.
I already know what show it is.
The
Yes.
What's it called?
I don't know. It's the spin-off of the thing.
Love is Blind.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer for it when I was watching Love is Blind. I saw the trailer for this thing and I was like, I'm not watching this. I'm not
Why?
watching this. It just looks shit. But everyone keeps saying it's sick, so I'll watch it.
I'm going to watch the first episode and see. I'll watch it this week.
All right, cool. What's it called?
I can't
Ultimatum.
Ultimatum.
But I think we should give it a solid go.
All right.
And then we can do a breakdown together.
All right. Say less.
All right, bet we'll do
This
that
week. We'll watch it this week.
Yeah, we'll watch it this week.
It's probably like 8 to 10 episodes anyway, so I'll watch it a day.
But do you know what the premise is?
Yeah, I know the trailer. I've seen the trailer.
All right, bet. So it could be interesting. Yeah. It could be awful. And if it's awful, I'm just going to say it's awful.
We're not even going to...
Yeah, we're not going to entertain this silly little chat. If it's shit, I'm not watching it. I am not watching it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you said you had a fan request. Is it that juicy?
I ain't read nothing like this in a minute, James.
Wow,
I
really?
ain't read nothing like this in a minute, James.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, my goodness. It's a long one as well.
All right, I'm listening.
Be careful. Be careful. Buckle up, brother.
Okay.
So, my ex and I lived together, past tense, sorry. I was in an extremely toxic relationship with a narcissist and didn't know how to leave. Believe me, when girls say, I want to leave, but I can't, it's real. Even when you try to leave, they can get violent, so you have to play your cards right. We lived together and he cheated many times. He hated that I always caught him out on his phone. Stupidly of him, he gave me his password to show I could trust him. Already a fucking negative. But I reversed Uno'd him. Yeah. After I was truly done with this shit, he came home drunk one morning with half a bottle of Captain Morgan's dark rum.
Oh.
I took the bleach from the bathroom and filled the rest of the bottle with it. Obviously, my GCSE science didn't come in handy because the bleach turned the rum white and now it looks sus. So I paced up and down the kitchen and decided to pour it down the drain. I then put laxatives in his protein powder. Hair removal cream on his receding hairline as he slept.
No.
Punctured his bike every time he got it repaired. Got him fired from his job by sending an anonymous letter to the boss's boss saying he's making girls uncomfortable at work with sexual harassment. Being unemployed, he then went to the streets. Think that last episode of Power went to his head. I also went to the park and burned all his Arsenal tops, then made him think he left it at one of his friends' houses and he loves to bring a change of clothes everywhere. On his birthday...
Pause. He likes to bring a change of clothes everywhere he goes. He's a cheat.
Oh, an abomination. He's an abomination. That's what he is.
He's a serious cheat. He just tells her to his face, I'm bringing spare clothes.
He's an abomination.
Wow.
On his birthday, he passed out drunk and on his back and threw up. I found him and walked away.
Oh, she wanted him to choke on his own shit.
His best friend found him and rolled him on his side saying he easily could have died if nobody caught him. I should have closed the door and let him rest in peace. James, this is the wildest thing I've ever read. I don't think you understand.
What is this? Is this from an anonymous account or did she free this up?
She freed it up. I've got first name
That's attempted murder. That's attempted murder.
It's the wildest thing I've read, James. I don't think you get it. He owed me a couple bags. So when he came home asking me to count his drug money for him, I'd always take some to repay myself, as he always said he needed it to reload and couldn't spare any. Then twice he came home drunk and passed out. So I took his entire wallet, filled with about £500 in cash each time, and went to put it in my bank and then binned the wallet. When he woke up, he went mad looking for it. I proceeded to help him look for the wallet and ended up saying, oh, his boys must have stolen it out of jealousy of how well he was doing on the streets. Oh my God. All right,
she's evil. They're jealous of how well you're getting on in the streets.
James is the wildest thing I've read.
Wow.
This is the crux of it now. The finale. His ass finally got caught and he ran off to Jamaica to avoid prison. I managed to get his new passwords by using iPhone password tool, where you can use the list of all passwords, and hacked his Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram to expose his nudes after photoshopping his dick to half the size, then DM'd a bunch of married women the photo hoping their husbands would punch him up on sight if they ever saw him.
Wow.
Question. Did I ever go too far? Honestly, no. I'm a fire sign. You don't play with me. I said to her, Jesus Christ, definitely the wildest things I've ever read. We'll get on the pod at some point.
All right. There was twists and turns.
So let me give you a synopsis. She was in a toxic relationship. She said, trust me when I say I want to leave and it's hard to leave. It's real. Lived together. Donnie was a cheat. He was a cheat. He said, you know what? If you don't believe me, here are my passwords. Gave her the passwords. He came home drunk one day. Captain Morgan half a bottle. She decided to throw a bit of bleach in there, but she thought, fuck it. He's going to suspect something. I could go to pen straight away. Locked that off. Put laxative in the protein powder, put hairline receding cream on his head, punctured his tyres, and sent an anonymous letter to his boss's boss saying that he's harassing women at work. Burnt his Arsenal tops in the park, blamed it on his boys. Found him laying drunk on his side. No, throwing up up like this. Didn't turn him over. Wanted to close the door and let him rest in peace. Saying how stole his drug money.
Said
his boys were jealous of how well you're doing on the streets. And also photoshopped his own tool, half the size, and sent it to wives and husbands in Jamaica so they can bang him up on site if they ever clocked him. Question, did I ever go too far?
I have no idea how bad this relationship was. So I'm going to say no, apart from the sick thing. That's death.
Wanted to close the door and let him rest in peace?
Yeah. She wanted him to die there. There's actually not even wanted him to die. There's like, she intentionally let him die.
Yeah, that's attempted murder.
As soon as she walked off, in her mind, he's dead. I don't think we're grasping this. As soon as she saw him, clocked the situation, and carried on walking, in her head, oh, he's dead now.
Fam, she put bleach in his Captain Morgan's bottle. What are you on about?
That too.
That was the first thing she said.
I forgot.
She put bleach in his bottle. She said if it wasn't for the GCSE science, it could have...
It would have killed him. And she would have been happy.
If it didn't change colour, we wouldn't be reading this message today.
It should be in bed. We would have got it. We would have received it in an envelope.
Bro, the wildest message I've ever seen.
So that's attempted murder twice.
Twice attempted murder.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's...
So I don't... Because obviously it doesn't actually state what he did. All she said, he was toxic and he was a narcissist. And when you say, trust me when you want to leave, it's hard. And obviously said, they even try and get violent. So I'm assuming...
Yeah, I'm assuming it was dark.
Yeah, it was dark and he put paws on her. So... The only reference I have is when I see stuff like this in like series and movies. EastEnders type thing.
Yeah.
And it's dark. It does.
Yeah, they died too. The man didn't get killed in them ones as
They
well.
get duppied. They get duppied because they have to fend for them. The wives have to look after themselves, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
When you see it from a third person's perspective.
Wow.
So yeah, she must have been in a really dark place, bro. For these things to even be nonchalant. To even type these and send them from her account, she must have been she thought, fuck all the odds. Because I'm out of this bitch. And I don't give a fuck.
Nah, fam. I'm leaving. All this, I'm leaving. Like she said it's hard to leave. Okay, I'm not like trying to like input on people's relationship. This is, as far as I'm concerned, this is a hypothetical situation.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, because all this is...
Malak.
Yeah, I'm not an accessory.
Okay.
So, but she said she was stealing bags off him. Mm-hmm. He would come in, say, count my drug money, and she'll steal cake. He can't buy a train ticket.
But you say that, let's take Top Boy, for example, Curtis and what's her face. It was hard for her to leave.
Oh, yeah, but he weren't leaving the yard. Curtis weren't leaving the yard.
He was a little bit. At the beginning.
With her in the yard?
I'm sure he did. I can't remember, to be fair.
She was plotting and scheming, but that was hard for her. But she was on the phone to Jack saying, pick me up yesterday. Yeah. Pick me up. So she was trying to leave. And then as soon as she got the opportunity to leave, she dipped.
A taxi straight to London.
How scary was that scene? I said, drive! Open the...
And
my mum was like, okay, I'm going to open the door. Ooh.
As soon as man revved it.
If you were the taxi driver, would you open the door?
I don't know. It depends. If I was in his exact spot and the thing open, I wouldn't open the door. Because I've got every right to just drive. Like, how can they stop me? You know, how can they actually stop me? But if I was in traffic, I'm opening all the doors. Take her, leave me out of it. Because it's got nothing to do with me. I'm just being honest. I've also got a wife and kids, you know? I got to look after myself. I got to bring food to my table. Do you know what I mean? I've got plans.
I'm in traffic, I'm opening all the doors.
I've got plans.
Take her.
You know? I'll look back.
Bro.
I'll look back and say, I'm sorry.
Whose ute is that? That's what I was going. Whose ute is it? His? Get out.
Get the fuck out my cab.
He sounds serious. He sounds deadly serious. I'm sorry. At this point, it's either you or me.
So powerful. Curtis was so calm, but so powerful.
He's not even Scouse.
I heard he's American, I think. Or
he's English.
He's English, okay, yeah.
But he's not even from Liverpool.
He did it well.
He did that accent justice, boy.
He did it very well.
Fam, he's a terrifying brother.
He is.
And he don't play when it comes to his whipping. Man sat up with Duchesne, everything.
Fam.
Stealing all the drugs, everything.
Fam.
For a yacht.
Fam.
Let her go.
Fam. When he walked up into Shelly's nail salon, and the other chick saying, "Are you Shelly?" And he's like, "No, I'm blah, blah, blah." He's like, "My name's Curtis." And she wasn't saying his name.
Is there any reason you're not saying my name?
Did you forget my name? And she was like, "No, sorry, Curtis."
No, sorry, Curtis.
His
dick went hard there.
Oh, rags.
He loves that power play.
That sexual power play?
Yeah.
He instilled so much fear in her. It was unbearable. Unbearable. All she had to do was swallow spit. That's all she could do.
Fam, Curtis was running game on all of these lot. She was... That sister was so pissed she got pregnant with him.
Rags.
Because my man... That's my child. That's my child. What was his sister called?
I can't remember.
She was a bitch.
She was a bitch. I couldn't believe what was happening.
She was a bitch.
If she were... I don't know. I would want to fight the living Christ out of her. I want to fight her.
I'll be fighting her every day.
She's lucky she was pregnant. If I was her and I wasn't pregnant,
arms,
swings.
She was a bitch.
She was a bitch, a full blown bitch.
And also, fam, me and you are boys. But if your hoe leaves you and runs to London, you could never tell me we're going to London to pick her up. Excuse me? She's gone. We saw her. She was screaming in the taxi.
Even if she's got my ute.
Yeah.
100% even if she's got my ute.
Listen to me, brother. You want to have this conversation? If she's got
this is all hypothetical.
You're Curtis now. You're not Fuhad, yeah? I just want to clarify.
Okay.
Because I don't want this to get ugly. Because I don't know where your head's at right now. You sat up in your chair and said, even if she's got my ute.
I'm just speaking. I'm speaking, brother.
Fam, if we're out shopping and we see her pregnant ass run into a taxi and get in and scream and drive, and I saw that with my own eyes, and you say, we're going to London to pick her up.
Yeah.
I say, fam, I don't think she wants to be here. I'm just going to throw her out there. I know you'll love her and it's your child and all this stuff. I don't think she wants to be here. And I don't feel entirely comfortable driving to the other end of the country. That's a 4.5 hour drive.
It was, and they actually drove.
They drove in their shitty whip.
It was some Mitsubishi type thing.
Yeah. I'm not doing it. So we can do what? Find her. We're just going up to fucking Summer House and we're just going to find her, are we? Oh, well, we're going to go to... I know she chats to Shelly in the nail salon. I know where her mum lives.
Yeah, nuts.
I say, and what if she refuses to leave, bro? What if she says she ain't coming back? What are your plans then? And man said, that's my child. She's coming... Nah, fam. Curtis is different.
Yeah, he's different. He would never... yeah. He's lucky he's an actor.
Fam?
He's lucky he's an actor.
Duchesne held his own in there. In that coffee shop, Duchesne doesn't... When he's in that cafe, he doesn't play.
This is his four walls. This is my domain. Whatever you say, I don't give a fuck.
He literally doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck. This is my dunya. Whatever you need to say it because I'm not afraid of you.
Literally, he's not afraid of anyone. A man said, oh, what did he say? I'm trying to be nice. He said, why don't we just skip to not nice?
Yeah. Why don't
Because you're just chatting
You're just chatting shit. Let's skip to not nice. You don't want this. You don't want this.
Over a yacht he doesn't even like.
He fucking hates her. Sully wants her tumped up.
Fam, over a yacht he hates. Imagine what he does for a yacht he loves. If it was Shelly, he wouldn't have made it out of the calf.
He wouldn't have.
Curse wouldn't have made it out of the calf.
He wouldn't have. It could never have been Shelly. It would have stopped at episode 6. It could never have been Shelly. It wouldn't make episode 8.
He'll burn everything. Duchesne doesn't play.
He doesn't play. Fuck.
He really, really doesn't.
It's a lot being top boy.
Oh, I couldn't handle it.
It's a lot being top boy.
No wonder he was having heart palpitations every other day.
Fam?
It's just too stressful.
Fucking hell.
It's what I said. I'd rather be in that lieutenant stage.
Jack.
I'd rather be Jack. She was just lipsing bitches. She was just lipsing bitches and telling youngers what to do.
Oh, bro. She's got it on lock. She's got everything on lock.
Yeah, she's got her thing patterned. Deshane's just stressed. Sully does what he wants.
Sully did what he wanted to do.
You get 50% revenue and you just come in and out as you please. You're a part-time guy and I'm giving you 50%.
He brings all the smoke, though.
Oh, when you call on him.
Sully brings all the smoke.
Because when he said, I need you, I've saved you now, I need you to head off to Morocco, he was there.
He was there.
Jamie was shaking. Thinking, not him. Not him.
No. When man sat down, I did not expect that.
Scars on his face.
I did not expect that. Just straight from getting battered up in some shop. Went straight to Morocco.
They don't have time to heal, fam. Deshane said, get on a plane.
I couldn't be a roadman. I promise, James, I couldn't be a roadman.
Neither could I.
I promise you, I wouldn't make it a week. I wouldn't make it. Their lifestyle choices, I couldn't make it.
I'd think I'm bad mind and literally until...
You bump into a bad man.
Oh, yeah. Until I bump into a real one. Or not even until I bump into a real one. It's probably when Deshane says, baddies and burners.
Yeah, baddies.
Straps, baddies and burners.
Yeah, only.
Tonight. What do you mean? Fam, they've got Sully and we need to get him. How?
Where?
Oh, they've got a fucking Dunya up in Peckham. We're getting him. We're going to run up in there. We're going to kill everyone.
Yeah. No.
No.
I didn't
sorry.
sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this.
I just want to sell weed.
That's all I want to do. Sell weed on the streets and get a couple change here and there.
I want to sleep in and sell weed.
I don't want to shoot nobody.
I'm not trying to get violent. Man are shooting at me and I'm shooting at them. Nah. For Sullivan. Nah, fam. He got himself into this.
He did.
With his silly little cousin. He got himself into this.
No, I forgot. Pebbles.
Pebbles
She's
is a piece of shit.
She's a fucking bitch. I hated her.
I hated Pebbles.
Fuck. I forgot about that.
I hated Pebbles.
I forgot. Why did he even get in that situation? Pebbles. I fucking hated her.
She needed to hold a bang in her face.
She invigorated me.
Fam. I hated Pebbles.
Jesus Christ.
Pebbles is a useless little cow.
Oh, absolute snake.
And even after that, she was telling Sully, we can run this, you know.
Never look at me again. Pebbles, never look at me again. We're no longer family.
We're literally not family anymore.
We're done. That's it.
She thought she could bring the ute to him and everything's blessed.
La-di-da.
I'm punching you in your forehead.
Sully held his own though. He got rocked in that spot.
They kicked his fucking head in.
They beat the crap out of him.
Fam, when he went into the gym and homeboy rocked up to him, he clapped him with the plate.
I thought raw.
And said, Wagwan.
What is it? I said, what is it?
I don't know who's got what. I'm telling you now, I'm not going in that gym. Promise you I'm not going in there.
Sully holds his own, bro.
Yeah, he does
anything for family. He holds his own.
He literally gets it done. I would be thinking, I don't really know how this is going to work. Pebbles could come to me and I'd be like, what suggestion do you have?
Exactly.
Because it sounds like you're in a lot of trouble.
And you want me to bail you out.
Yeah,
I've got shit to do today.
I've got a couple bags for you.
But that's about it.
Yeah, I've got deposit on a cheap yard in Romford. But other than that, you literally sound fucked. You're fucked.
And then she was like, after man smacked him in the plate, it was like, oh, you can drop me home here, blah, blah. But you can't go home anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you literally can't go home.
You can't go home. What do you mean?
I just live there. You think you can go yard? That's mad. You're dead.
Pebbles, close the door. Close the fucking door, Pebbles.
It's done.
She could never be my niece. She could never be my niece.
And after all said and done, she literally just got to scurry round ends.
That's it.
La-di-da. After she sold man out.
Oh, I fucking hated her. Oh, it was the worst thing. That was a betrayal and a half.
It was.
He held his own though. Well played.
He took long to bang that Frenchie out as well. I would have banged her on night one.
Yeah. They did a little, little thing.
But anyway, yeah, she tried to kill homeboy.
She fucking up.
This dilemma thing. She tried to kill him, and that's a bit much.
Did you go far? Considering the fact that we don't know the ins and outs of the relationship, we only have your account. I'm going on a whim to say you thought all of this was the only thing you could do to get out of the situation.
Respectful, fair play.
But did you go far? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. You went very far on more than one occasion.
Twice.
On more than one occasion, you wanted to kill him. Twice.
That's
some serious shit.
And she's not remorseful.
That begs the question of how bad was this relationship?
Clearly bad.
Violently bad. That's scary stuff.
It is scary stuff.
That's why I said I had to read this, bro. It's the wildest thing I've ever read.
Wow.
She wanted to drop him. So yeah, I'm happy you're out of that. I'm happy you're healthy. I'm happy that you got to send us this DM and ask us to talk about it. But boy, wow, I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's long. That's all long. But yeah.
Wow. Did you have a trash news as well?
I did. Forgot about that. Fam? Yeah. When I read this, I was vexed.
Okay.
Caption. Company is offering £15 an hour to watch porn from the comfort of your home. Exactly. Excuse me? Is exactly the expression I had as well.
Explain.
Bed Bible wants to pay one lucky person $20/£15 an hour to watch online pornographic videos and gather information and data points on certain topics such as sex positions, duration, number of orgasms, male versus female ratio, hair color distribution, and language distribution. The data will then be used to conduct an in-depth report about tendencies/statistics in porn videos. The job ad reads, want to get paid to watch porn? Then bedbible.com has the perfect job for you. We are taking a deep dive into ins and outs of porns and we need your help to do this. Applicants for the head of porn research role just need to be aged 21 and over for the dream role. And as the position is 100% remote, it doesn't matter whereabouts in the world you are.
Wow.
Wow, indeed, bro.
Fam, to be fair, I'll be terrible at the job.
Why?
Because I'm nutting in the first 3 minutes and I'm forgetting I'm on job.
Yeah. True,
I will
you
turn it off.
You have to watch it like a series and take notes.
I'm turning it off.
Yeah.
I'll fap. I'll say, what's this juicy one? I'll fap. And I'll probably kip. And then
wake up and still there.
Hair color, this, that. I don't know.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hair color.
Yeah. What language was it speaking?
English.
I don't know.
I'm not watching German porn. I'm English.
How long were they doing this position? I don't know. A while.
I'll just send them the link. Hey, there are your answers. There's the link. If you want your answers, there's the link.
Run me my 15 an hour, fam. I'm knackered.
I've watched what I need to watch.
I've been wanking today. 15 ain't worth it.
I'm sore.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sore.
Man, who told you to wank? There
it was
no
a non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah, when I read that, I was like, rah, boy, that's a new thing. That's really a new thing.
And they just want the information from one person.
Yeah, that's big, man. Just watch it yourselves. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Just watch it your fucking selves. It makes no sense as to why they want to auction that out or whatever. Just pay anyone to do that.
That is wild.
I've also got to... Do you have one more thing? No. So we're going to do the question and answer segment that we did on Twitter, Instagram.
On Instagram. Cool.
So
What was the question?
That's what I'm about to find now. Right, guys. So last week we asked you, what's the worst/funniest way you've been friend-zoned? And yeah, man, the responses were hella juicy. So I'm going to run them for you now. Quotations. It's like, I'm Sean Paul and you're Blue Cantrell, but I'm looking for my Beyonce.
Blue Cantrell is not the one. She's literally not the one.
Blue Cantrell.
Oh.
2 dates in, he said, you're going to fall in love with me and it's going to end badly. Of course, I disagreed. A month later, He left me at the pool party with the bill and I never saw him again.
He's a piece of shit, boy.
He's a piece of fucking shit.
His head, he's thinking, I warned her about this. I literally
He did his due
warned her
diligence.
about this.
I warned you. This is going to end badly. This is a mistake, babes. She's like, nah.
That's going to be fine. Trust me. I'm a big girl.
I can
Say
take
less.
it. You're a big girl, yeah?
Say less.
Yeah? Run it up. Belvedere Magnum. Run it up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Had an opportunity, so I offered to... What? Had an opportunity, so I offered to skull fuck him. He said it was against his religion. Friendzoned.
Mad. That's mad.
He told me, I need to find a female version of you. I am a female. I told her she looked pretty and she replied, love my nigga, and then spudded me. Yo. Bought me a drink in a club. Whilst cheersing, he looked me in the eye and said, to friendship.
Oh! Livid.
She borrowed my PlayStation to entertain another guy.
Oh, bruv.
Took a girl home for a candle-lit dinner. Just before serving, she asked, when will the others get here? What would you do if you were the breader? What would you do?
When are the others getting here?
If I've said to you, I'm the girl, right?
Yeah.
You're about to dish me some rice and peas or something. I'm like, when are the others getting here, by the way? Candle lit, brother.
I promise you, even if it's my yard, I'm dropping the pot on the floor and I'm walking out. I'm not answering this silly little question.
There's only 2 plates laid out here.
There's
what do you mean?
2 plates, 1 candle, and the table's this big.
The others.
When are the others getting here?
Who are the others?
Because there's no... In your wildest dreams, it can never be just me and you. That's what she's saying.
Long story short.
In your wildest dreams, it's not me and you. So where's everyone else? I'm dropping the thing and I'm walking out.
It's tough, bro.
Oh, fuck off.
My homie set me up with a girl. When I first met her, she said to him, he ain't that cute. Whilst he was there, brother. Bro?
Oh, fuck.
My crush was my bro's best friend. Mid-snog, he stopped and says, I look too much like my brother. I can't.
Oh, fair play.
I can't.
Oh, that would be frustrating.
I wrote her a song and she said she loved it. And there's a girl out there for me somewhere.
Shit.
Every time after we'd have sex, he'd spud me and say, safe, my G, I needed that.
Oh, no. You're just a hole.
Literally just a cum bucket. Safe, my G, I needed that.
I really needed that. You're a brethren. You're a real brethren. I fucking needed that.
Thank you so much. I needed that.
Now I can just get on with my day.
Get on with my life. Fuck.
Nah!
Hit me up with, you up text on a Saturday night. I go around and she leaves with her ex while I'm stuck looking after their kid.
Fuck's sake.
Told the bitch I had feelings for her and she replied, oh, really, bro? Gave him a Val's Day card and he laughed and said, you're jokes. You and I both know this ain't gonna happen, but I'm glad you told me so you can get out your system. Family.
Say that again one more time.
No, wrong one. You and I both know this ain't gonna happen, but I'm glad you told me so you can get it out of your system.
Fuck!
Dark and deep and twisted, bro. That's a shank and a twist. That's a shank and a twist, brother.
So you can get it out of your system. And we never have to talk about this again.
Let's fucking put a pin in that because I don't want to revisit it. I don't want to fucking revisit it. So I'm happy you got that out.
Oh!
Told me I was too skinny. She wanted something to hold on to. I took it personally.
bro.
Something to hold on to.
When I was 16, 17,
Yeah.
I was chatting to this one girl. Oh my God. I was chatting to this one girl and we were getting along. And one of my boys was friends with her and went to college with her. And then he said, oh, you man have been chatting in it. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, do you want me to see if she's down? And then I was like, yeah. Fam, he bailed me the next lunchtime. He was like, so I spoke to her and I was like, say less. What she said? Yeah. She said, she only dates hench guys. And he hung up. Bro,
you man left you jaw dropped, couldn't respond. All you heard was a dial tone afterwards.
And then just click the phone.
Man said, and he hung up.
I was heartbroken.
Bro?
I hit the gym so hard that day.
Flip phone as well.
He just found his edge.
Bro, she only likes hench guys. And it cracked
and just got on with his afternoon.
Oh, the phone was still in your hand like this, like, fuck.
Literally, it was still to my face like that.
Fuck.
And I was like, there's nothing I can say, because then I was skinny then.
Literally nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say.
I was fucking skinny then.
You weren't born in America. You don't play NFL. Of course you're going to be skinny. Do you know what I mean? Do you actually know what I mean, though? It's impossible. We live in England.
I started puberty 2 years ago. I'm not
going to be wedge. The man them you're looking for are in jail. You know what I mean?
Fam. I hated that day.
Oh, I can imagine.
I hated that day.
I'm so sorry for you, brother.
I hated that day.
So that would you... can't get my words out. Would you say that would be your worst friend zone?
Yes.
Mine was... I probably said it on there before. I think I have. The only one I can remember, I was in year 8. Bear it in mind...
You told me about this.
You know this one already.
You said the Yas famous now or something.
Yeah, she's a musician.
I can't remember what it was, though.
I asked her out. I was feeling her back then. She was a gasolina.
Yeah.
So she had a friendship group, right? Like 4 or 5. They kind of like ran the show, kind of like a Gossip Girl type thing.
Yeah.
Year 8. So I went up. She was the first one I liked. So I went up to her. I was like, I can't remember what I said, but along the lines of, I'm feeling you, want to get to know you. Let's make it pattern. She was like, yeah, I just don't, you're nice, but I don't date guys younger than me. Big man, she's 2 months older than me. She's 2 months older than me. And I thought, fair enough. That's your answer. What can I say? I'm in year 8. I literally have no chest. What else can I say?
Bro, to be fair, I got friendzoned another time like that. And then there was a girl. And this was another brutal one. There was a girl that I was friends with. I think I've told you about her. I fancied her. Yeah. This was year 8 as well, coincidentally.
Yeah.
This was year 8 as well.
Yeah.
I fucking fancied her, bro.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I would have dreams about her.
Wow.
I fancied her so much, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And we were also boys. And then we were in maths class one day and she'd got dumped by her boyfriend the day before.
Okay.
She came in livid.
I think this rings a bell. But
yeah, she was like, I can't believe he dumped me. And I was like, I can't believe he dumped you.
Your ears would have perked.
Fam? And I was like, that's mad. And
You're the pengus yak going.
Yeah, and the thing with us is we had the same birthday.
Okay.
So she would always make out, every time we had a class together, she would lie to the teacher, she'd be like, let's prank the teacher, say we're related.
Okay.
So they say we're twins.
Okay.
So I was like, gang, because she was mixed race as well, and I was obviously mixed race. So we went around, and then on that maths day, she was like, I can't believe you dumped me, like, it's fucking annoying. And I was like, bro, I can't believe it either. And then I was thinking, this is my chance, bro. Because me and her started to build a bond. And then she was like, oh, fuck. And she was like, James, if you were my boyfriend, would you dump me? And I was like, hell, at this point, my blood ran cold. I was so nervous.
Yeah.
My blood ran cold.
Yeah.
She literally put a pen down. I was like, James, if you're my boyfriend, Little Smoke, would you dump me? And I was like, never. And she was like, you're the best. She was like, you're actually the best. And she was like, twins? She went like this, twins? And I was like, twins. Twins.
Oh,
Fam turned back around and was shaking in my seat.
Oh, you're the best. Twins.
Fam, you're the best. Twins? Twins, G. Fucking twins. Yep.
Yo.
That's me. That's me. Bridesmaid nigga. That's me. I'm a bridesmaid nigga, is what you just said.
Yo. Sorry, bro. Yeah, that's tough.
That's probably the worst friend zone I've had.
100% that is the worst one I've had.
That's worse than the hench guy one. Knocked me for 6.
Yeah.
I sat on my ass.
But you
But yeah. Then I hit gym and worked up.
Yeah, but that,
Fam?
you can't go back from that. That's terrible.
Twins?
Twins. You're the best. Twins.
I was shaking.
Yeah, I'm shaking right now. Because not my boy. Let's get back to this. Fucking hell. My mate asked the girl to go to the smoking area. She looked at our other mate and said, only if he's coming too.
Girls don't give a fuck sometimes.
Listen, the thing is, I'm not mad at that because it's a weird complex. Like, sometimes girls think that because they've moved to you, this is like a double-edged. Because girls think they've moved to you, they're entitled to have you. So if I'm a guy, right, and I've moved to a girl, if they par you just have to take that L. Because that's just the society we live in. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if a girl on a friendly tips, oh, you're very attractive, you're handsome, come talk to me. Or a girl says, oh, my friend thinks you're attractive, she wants to talk to you. If I now say no, I'm okay, I'm an arsehole.
Oh, yeah, you're like, why? She's fucking gorgeous. Like, if the friend she's fucking gorgeous, what do you mean no? I've been there before.
Bro, it's like, what are we even discussing here? I've said no politely. What are we discussing?
Yeah.
You know? So sometimes I get it.
Yeah.
When girls, big man, I don't want you, I want your brethren.
Yeah.
Sometimes honesty has to be the thing.
Yeah.
It has to be. So sorry it had to be him, but yeah. Told him he's fit. And he said, this is why you're my best friend. Always hyping me up all the time.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Dropped her off at the club. Went to pick her up. Only for her to jump in the back with another guy like I'm some Uber.
Can you come pick me up? She jumped in with her brother. Because he's coming back to clap cheeks.
Listen to me, James. I'm skirting off the bridge. All 3 of us are gone.
Nah.
That could never happen.
Nah. Like I'm from Uber. Take us home.
Take us home. It could never happen.
Wow.
Got him a Cartier ring for his birthday, and he posted it with the friendship ring as the caption. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
After I told him I loved him, he asked me to help him choose photos for his Hinge profile.
Yeah. Wow.
Took a photo with her. She said, wow, we look like siblings, you know?
I don't know why that resonates. I don't think that's ever happened to me, but like, girls will just say shit like that.
Ultimate friend zone.
Oh,
Ultimate friend zone. He told me the Holy Spirit told him I was a distraction. That's hilarious. When they bring God into these things, it sweets me.
It's too funny.
Fucking hell. Got spoiled and taken out, only to make a move and be told, sorry, I'm practicing for the girl I like. I'd be mortified. I'd be mortified if that happened to me. Mortified. Wow. You tick all the boxes. I just don't find you attractive. Can we play tennis together sometime though?
Oh, fuck you. Because that's not even friend zone. That's dumping me. And then you want a friend also. Because you're not even putting me back in the friend zone.
You just want someone to play tennis with.
You just want someone to play tennis with.
Yo, nuts. Nuts.
Oh, fuck off.
Said yes to going on a date, then shuts me down for being too short and didn't respond afterwards. I told a girl I liked her, and instead of responding, she just asked me for my biology homework instead. Wow. Turned up drunk at his house for some sexy sex. And he asked his mum to take me home. Mortifying.
Oh, wow.
Mortifying.
Oh, dear.
Mortifying. Mum, can you take her home, please? Can you imagine?
She's
just a mess. Mum, can you take her home, please?
She's out here chatting shit.
She's not my girl, Mum, I promise you.
She's drunk or high or something. She's just chatting nonsense.
Get her out this yard. I don't want that. I don't need that. Oh, fuck. He's torn because he's now...
Cool, go.
He's torn because he's now in a relationship, but I suck his dick just the way he likes it. Fam, internal conflict.
I've got a girl. It's never going to be you. But same way, you just slop it just right. And I'm always on the market for a throat.
But I suck his dick just the way he likes it.
Like it's an MOT.
Fam!
Like an oil change thing. Just the way I like it.
Brethren? That sent shivers down my spine when I read that.
Certain men just don't see women as human beings. As human beings.
Family.
That's funny, bro.
I like you and you're pretty, but you're big, so we'll just be mates.
Fair, though, to be... Yeah, I mean, it's brutal.
Understatement.
But some people need that.
I'm 50-50 with that.
No, I'm not saying that she needs to be told to lose weight. Mm-hmm. I'm saying that, like, some people need... This is twisting it away from the comedy a little bit. But, like, there's a weird thing about, like, not being able to say your preference.
Mm-hmm. I get what you mean. Especially, like, the heat of the moment, like, in that kind of context.
Yeah, like, you are actually pretty, but you're big, and that's a fact, and I'm not attracted to that. So, we're boys.
That's brutal.
It's brutal.
But how else do you go about it?
Exactly. That's what, okay, to be fair, I shouldn't have said she needed that, but I'm glad he said it like that. Like, you are an attractive person in terms of you don't need to change anything. It's just, I don't like big things. And you happen to be a big thing. So, no.
Unfortunately, it's a no from me.
Yeah, it's just going to have to be a no from me. And if you lose weight, then ace. But if you want to stay like this,
also ace.
But also ace, but for next man.
Yeah.
Next man's ace.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Told me he wanted to be with me, and the next day he said, I'm just a really indecisive person. A man backed all the way out.
Family slept on it and said, what?
Nah, I can't leave these streets.
Nah, I was lost yesterday.
He was lost all up in that sauce. I'm just a really indecisive person.
Wow.
I got two more.
All right, go.
He wrote a rap saying he liked another girl and then sent it to me.
Couldn't even friend zone her in person.
In just regular English. Just said he wrote a rap.
Wow, man said read between the lines.
Literally. Bro, read between these lines. If you don't get it, you don't get it.
Mad.
First date with her, reserved a fancy romantic restaurant. She brought her two best friends with her.
I don't think that's acceptable under any circumstances.
Yeah. It's not. And then last but not least, the classic cliche one. She told me, I can't wait to meet a guy like you. Bitch, I am me.
I literally
Bitch, I am me.
Love me.
I'm here.
Fam?
In your presence.
We're stood next to each other. Love me.
Need me. I want you to want me.
Want me. Want me. Please.
I would scream to the heavens. I'm
everything you want, but you literally don't want me. Do you know how much of a pie that is? I'm the guy you want, but you can't be with me.
I can't wait to
not
be with a
me.
guy like you.
Definitely not me.
It's tough, man.
You tick all the boxes, but just not you.
I see you and think, nah.
I can't ever imagine you fucking me.
Just, It's one of them ones, isn't it?
You're just, I don't know what the word is.
I don't know what it is.
You're just not the male for me.
Yeah.
I need a man.
You tick these boxes, but when I see you, I dry up.
Yeah, my pussy goes...
And it's just not what I need for myself. I just spat everywhere. I'm sorry. It's not what I need for myself.
I want to gush.
That's all I need.
And when you're I look at you, just... a sponge. Like, you're just... Nah. So, yes, you, but in a different body. Is to take everything that you've got and put it in a man. That's what she said. Take all these wonderful attributes and put it in a man.
Put it in a real man.
And that's what I want.
Then come bring him over. Then we'll chat.
Oh, fuck stress.
But yeah, man.
Anyway.
That was funny.
Guys, thank you so much. As always, if you want to chill with us on Thursday, head on over to patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Love.
Gang.